Secretary for Health Lo Chung-mau says Hong Kong has a plan to restore normal life and restore international connections based on targeted measures rather than non-specific rules such as social distancing measures. Timothy Lee reports.
With the recently introduced 3+4 quarantine arrangement for air passengers arriving from overseas in Taiwan, is Hong Kong relaxing its anti-COVID measures in order to make it easier to connect with the rest of the world?
If you consider the population of...
Speaking on TVB's Straight Talk program, Secretary for Health Lo Chung-mau says the city's approach is now based on targeted measures rather than non-specific rules.
I have to emphasize, 3+4 is still equal to 7. So we haven't relaxed, we haven't cut down anything, but we are more precise. This is like precision medicine. Now in medicine, I'm a doctor, we want to treat a disease. We obviously want to hit the bad thing, the cancer cell, for example. So it's like the target therapy we have now.
He refused to provide a detailed roadmap, as he says the coronavirus could mutate any time.
But on the other hand, I must say, we do have a plan. Our plan is to increase all those more specific and more targeted measures and try to reduce the less specific, like the social distancing measures.
Lo also revealed that arrivals from Western countries have been far more likely to be infected with COVID than arrivals from Southeast Asia, including foreign domestic helpers.
Looking at the arrival figures, the average is about 4% positive rate. But if you look at the Western countries, especially Europe, France, Germany, the positive rate is as high as 8 to 9%, much higher. And whereas the Asian countries, you look at Philippines, Indonesia, you'll be surprised. The positive rate is only about 1 to 2%, much lower than the Western countries. Reason? Well, maybe the PCR tests, the accuracy, maybe it's because during the 48 hours between the PCR test and the departure, their living conditions, whether they go out to a bar to have a drink, whether they wear the mask. I was told that in the Philippines, especially the domestic helpers, because they're coming to work, they're very conscientious. They don't go out.
Lo says he hopes visitors from other places will adopt this approach to reduce the risk of infection. Timothy Lee, TVB News.